Hello, folks. My name is Brian Walters. I live in rural Ohio, close to Tiffin. The reason for this video today is I want to inform the paying public that are customers of AT&T that if you live in the rural areas and you have internet through them with a hotspot box, hold on, let me get it. The box looks like this, right here. I have done and been on the telephone over the past year and a half or almost 2 years with AT&T, raising Cain completely about why my home internet wouldn't work. This box, I could sit here and watch it go from full signal to no signal, full signal to no signal. The box was sitting in the windowsill. I don't have anything out in front of my house that's really blocking the signal, not to mention a radio wave. Wouldn't give a shit if there's a tree out there. It's a radio wave. It's not like it's blocking it. Anyhow, remember this. But anyhow, as I've spent probably close to 70 hours on the telephone with AT&T in the approximate past 2 years, what I've learned about that box is, in 2022, I called their tech department. They wasn't working right, so they sent me a new box. They also sent me a new SIM card. Oh, by the way, the old box that you have at your house, you can't update it anymore. Oh, really? Okay, well, maybe this will fix the problem. They didn't say anything about that this would not fix the problem. So, month or so I had it, still sucked. Called them back. Finally got somebody on the phone that would listen to me. They sent me another one with a new SIM card. Well, in December, at the beginning of December of 22, I found out that AT&T, with this piece of crap box, which they still are using, and they are still replacing if a customer has problems with, there is no firmware update available for this since 21. They're defrauding you. You have less than subpar service with this piece of crap. It's not updatable. Hasn't been for going on 2 years now, but they're still using it. And they're still taking your $60 every month for an inferior product. Now, where I live at, I live 2.9 miles from a cell tower. And the reason that I know it's 2.9 miles is because the gentleman from AT&T's main tech support in Texas, I talked to him a couple different times after I've already been in contact with the president's office of AT&T. I called the PUCO of Ohio twice, filed complaints. I called the Commerce Department of Ohio once, which they in turn sent me to the Attorney General's office of the state of Ohio. So I've been through the Attorney General's office, the PUCO twice, and tomorrow on Monday, which will be the 23rd of January, I'm going to try to get a hold of the FCC because what they are doing is selling everybody a piece of crap product. But anyhow, back to the 2.9 miles from the tower. I live 2.9 miles from the tower. Okay, since I got rid of that box, it didn't do me any good anyhow, didn't work, and it wasn't updatable, I started tethering. So, using one piece of data to tether to my laptop. My computer being tethered to another piece of technology, and I know the computer works right. It's brand new. That's not saying that brand new stuff can't break, because it can. But it's brand new. It's already been gone through by Microsoft a couple weeks ago, because I got majorly hacked. Where the hell was I going with this? I know where I was going with this. Anyhow, when I'm using my laptop tethered to another piece of AT&T technology that I have in the house, whether it be a phone, a tablet, whatever, my tablet is less than what dial-up used to be. And if anybody remembers how piss poor dial-up was back in the day, and that was the only thing that we had back in the day. But now we've got 4 and 5G. The signal coming into my house, into my tablet, my phone, whatever, it's reading 4 to 5G, but it will not transfer that data to my laptop at a relatively good speed. So what takes the normal person a couple of keystrokes to do one function and may only take 30 seconds, it takes me a couple of minutes, if not longer. because I can't get any signal or worth a shit signal to my laptop. There's not a day that goes by that the laptop doesn't freeze up and I have to shut it down and reboot it, sometimes 2-3 times a day, just because of AT&T. And they won't do anything about it. They told me, the man from Texas the other day told me that my signal strength out here is way below what it should be. And the signal strength, it won't support any bandwidth, so I can't use Skype, Zoom, or anything on my tablet or on my computer. I'm using it on a tablet. Works fine, but not on my computer. I don't even know using I work from home. And I have an app on my phone that's called Open Phones, where I can do a lot of text messaging and calling and stuff like that. I'm afraid to use it because 90% of the time I don't even know if it's getting sent out, especially the text messages. And then when I try to call on it, half the time people can't hear me. So I'm having to revert to using my own personal cell phone, which is fine. That's mine. I'm in business. No big deal. But that's the reason that you have a computer, and that's the reason that I had a freaking secondary number, so I didn't have to give my actual cell phone number out to God and everybody else. But I have to because of AT&T. They do not want to do anything about this. And it doesn't matter. It does not matter what the weather conditions are outside. It's still slow. Regardless, it could be a beautiful sunny day out. Slower than dog crap. It could be freaking raining cats and dogs. Yes, it gets worse because of the cloud cover, but doesn't matter. It's still an inferior product. They still can't get me good signal strength, and you're probably sitting back wondering, well, why are you that stupid to just stay connected with them? Well, that's a good point. The reason that I stay with them is because I want this to be known across the United States. I have already talked to a couple of lawyers that will not take a class action lawsuit on against AT&T. I won't mention their names. But big tech, here we go again. Big tech squashing the little guy. They don't care one bit as long as they get their money. That's all they care about. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. And they don't care about the inferior product that they're selling as long as they're raking in that cash. I hope that this video gets out there and gets spread across the nation. And if, by God, if any of you see this video, one, try to respond to me, and two, pass it forward. I want this to go nationwide as fast as it can go, because I am simply fed up. Folks, I hope you have a great day. I mean, there ain't much I can do with the problems that I got right now other than just what I'm doing here and everything that I else have tried to do. But I just want it to be known that, in my opinion, as far as the rural areas, AT&T is a fraud. Thank you very much. Have a great, blessed day, even though it's snowing here in rural Ohio for me right now. But I wish everybody the best. I hope everybody had a good, happy New Year and a good Christmas last year. And again, if you see this video, please pass it on, because it needs to go and get around this country to, I want to burn their ass. I want to burn them down to the ground. Have a great day, folks. Take care.